feeling good. I'm feeling fine. Of course, difficult times here with the results, but otherwise I'm fit and well, thank you. It feels good not to be the only one, of course, and I think Kasper's a great player. For those of us that know him, have seen him in special national team, he's a player that can decide games, and I think that a team as us here in Sevilla is always looking for someone like that to have the edge on the opponent and be decisive. So I'm welcoming him, and I'm sure that he will do us very good. Yeah, it's been tough. We've been unlucky. Haven't performed good enough. So of course at the moment we're looking at the next game to be the decisive step to turn it around. We're very eager to make that happen as soon as possible, because of course the start of the season for a club like Sevilla is not good enough, and we will be the first to acknowledge that. Good. It's been a privilege. It's been nice. It's a big step culturally, and the way things work in south of Spain compared to Northern Europe, Denmark, Germany. But I think that I'm embracing it in a good way. I like it. I like the differences in how people, how the culture is, and how things work. And yeah, of course, I mean, I can improve, the team can improve, and for me that's important this year, that I become more decisive and even a better player. Well, language is difficult for me. I mean, I don't have any Latin in me. I don't speak French, Italian, or anything. So the move to Germany was in that regard much easier to learn the language. Here I'm struggling a bit more. I have to go to school more, so to say, have classes, but I'm getting there slowly, and yeah, you know, the culture here is, as you said, Feria, Semana Santa, all of this amazing. Not so much time to enjoy it as a footballer, but I like it a lot. We went with the team to Feria, amazing experience, and in that regard, life here is very good. To have the heat, which sometimes is a little bit too hot, but for most of the year is very nice. Amazing. I'm looking forward to going back to Copenhagen. Of course, I've been to Parken a lot of times with the national team. We play there at home. That's our home turf. But kind of weird feeling to go back in another shirt, not the Danish, not Copenhagen white. But I'm looking forward to it. Of course, it's a club that means very, very much to me. I've spent 22 years there, and born in the city, and everything taken into consideration. It's a big part of me. So I'm very much looking forward to that game. Indeed, it's cold. I don't know how hot it is, but expect it to be cold. Otherwise, I mean, in many regards, it's maybe more of an international city than Sevilla, but size-wise, it's good. It's kind of the same. Of course, the culture is very different, but people in Copenhagen like football. They like to be together, not always in the same way as here in Sevilla, where it's outside always. Maybe we have more inside the enjoyment of each other, but I think and hope they will have a great experience at the stadium, because European nights in Copenhagen, especially Champions League nights, are seldom. It's not very often that Copenhagen is in Champions League, and they will do the maximum effort to make it special for everybody. So they should look forward to a full stadium, full packed stadium with good noise and hopefully some good football. Well, Copenhagen is in a difficult situation as well. They have lost more games than they used to in the league, and of course became champions last year. So in that regard, I think that for Copenhagen the most important games is at home. That's where they think they have the biggest chance. and for them this will be a key game. So for us as a team and for the fans, we should expect a difficult game. We should maybe expect us for bigger periods being in control, but they will do the absolute maximum to get even 3 points in this game. That's my opinion. Yeah, during Corona, unfortunately without spectators, but I remember it as an even game, very, very even. Especially, I remember after the game we felt a bit lucky because I remember the last 5 minutes. I think Nessie scores on a header, and he has one on the post or the crossbar or something, and yeah, just the last 5 minutes, Sevilla having a lot of chances. So very, very even game in Dortmund. The other game I don't recall that much from. I was at the hospital with my wife for the birth of my daughter, so I was only allowed to keep one eye on the game and one eye on my missus. Very, very good. I have only good memories from that city, from that stadium, and from that club. I respect them very, very much. It's an honest team in many regards, kind of like Sevilla. You know, is very local in its roots and have a big connection with the local fans and not just international fans. And yeah, I'm looking forward actually to play a Champions League game with the full spectators in Signal Iduna, for example, because during my time UEFA didn't allow the full capacity, so in that regard, something new for me. He's a good kid. I mean, he's very hungry. He's a big talent. I greatly admire his qualities, and he has that edge that I think you need to hit the top level. I mean, I love to play beside him. I think I'll hate to play against him because he's annoying. He's on the edge all the time, trying to provoke and get you out of your zone. So in that regard, it will be interesting to meet him again, because I recall him as being a team player that will do everything for the team and go over the line and everything. And I imagine as an opponent, he's very, very annoying. Big role for sure. I think I hope we will see many Dortmund fans as well, because for me our stadium is amazing, especially in the night. We have, even against City during a game where we're not performing and we are struggling, we feel them. Of course they are showing their emotions, but they still push us forward, and I think for that I'm deeply appreciative, and we need that. You know, it's difficult times for us. We might need 1% here, 1% there, and we'll get through it, and hopefully the fans can be a big part of that transition. It was better to see him before the game than after the game, of course. Erling is a good guy, and even better football player. He's impressed me ever since I met him the first day, to be honest. Coming to Dortmund, scoring three goals in their first game, and then now doing more or less the same in Manchester City. You just gotta respect that, because that takes not only talent but hard work, and I don't know many players that works harder than him. The only thing there is to say is that we work hard every day to improve. We will be the first one to be honest with ourselves and everyone around us that it's not good enough. We haven't been performing, and we need the help we can get from the fans. You know, they are a big part of us. They are a big part of this club. We play for them and represent the city, and they are the city. So it breaks my heart to not be able to deliver what they need, what they deserve, and yeah, you know, as I said, even the smallest extra power from their side can greatly help us.